All right, to answer this question, first we need to clarify the difference between Satanism and the left-hand path. People have this wild misconception that they are the same thing, and they're not.
No, they are not.
Satanism is a vehicle upon the path. There's multiple vehicles. Luciferianism is another one. Satanism. There's left-hand path Hinduism. Even a left-hand path Islam, so on and so forth. There's Buddhism even.
Sure.
There's a left-hand path Buddhism. These are the different vehicles to go down this path, to utilize this path. Like I said, Satanism and the left-hand path are not the same thing. To clarify what the left-hand path is, basically it is, left-hand path is bending the spiritual to your will.
Yes, it is.
It is not following a pre-established path.
Letting it take you.
Right. It's yeah, you are in charge of it, in a sense.
Yes.
Okay. Now, so, Sinisterism. That would be someone who has taken from many different elements of the path and formulated their own paradigm that works for them, where they can go and search for that deep core. That's another aspect about Sinisterism, is you're searching for that deep core. You can call it a pure root on a path that is not pure.
Yeah.
Left-hand path, it is not pure. It is dirty, and it is messy, and it's, it is some cases violent, if you will.
Oh, absolutely.
In a spiritual sense. But creating something original, in a sense. And what I've simply done is given it a name.
Yeah. And people are really liking that.
Yeah, people are writing to me.
Yeah.
There have been a few that are really enthusiastic about it. There's been people who have commented on some of the other videos I did about Sinisterism, and it's definitely connected with them. Yeah. Because a lot of people, they don't identify necessarily with what is out there right now.
No, but it's you maybe gave them a name. It gave them a name.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, people who already are sinisterists and don't know they are sinisterists. The term now, when you Google the term Sinisterism or Sinisterist, you're going to get a book, written by this guy. He's like a far-right Christian, whatever. And he uses that as in referring to the political left. He's a bit of a whack job. He even says Hitler was a leftist and so on and so forth. And, when in truth, this form of Sinisterism has no connection to that term, Sinisterism, whatsoever.
No.
The only thing in common is the word sinister, which comes from the Latin word sinistra, for left or left-handedness. We have no connection to leftist politics.
Yeah, no, and I'm actually
whatsoever.
very surprised at the number of people I've run into or read that's what they think.
Yeah,
that
they think it's the same thing.
Yeah, left-hand path means a left political.
Now, the left-hand path comes from Hinduism. Okay, you have the pre-established right-hand path. That's the vast majority of Hinduism. Now, the idea is that there's an energy that comes from the north. And so as you stand watching the rising of the sun, this energy comes through your body, through the left side and out your right hand, if you will, the right-hand side.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah. Now, if you counter that if you bend the spiritual to your will and you turn and you face the west to the setting of the sun, let's say into darkness, that energy flows through you and it exits the left hand, hence left hand path. All right. Now the leftists, when it comes left-right paradigm within politics, comes from the French Revolution period, when their great meeting hall, the conservatives, the conservatives would sit on the right, the progressives would sit on the left, hence right-left. There is zero connection between the two philosophies. There is none. The left-hand path should be greater than politics.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like I've stated before in recent videos too. I mean, politics is the residue of philosophy. You consume philosophy and you shit out politics.
Yeah.
All right? The left-hand path is greater than that.
No, it certainly is.
Okay, identifying with sinisterism does not mean you are anti-satanic.
Mm-hmm.
I am innately satanic, as codified by LeRoy. I mean, he said you are born a Satanist. Satanists aren't made. You're just born. It's just innate. It's a trait.
Right.
It's like being an introvert or an extrovert or whatever. Yeah. You are a
just part of your makeup.
Satanist. Mm-hmm. All right. If that's so, then okay, Satanism isn't quite enough.
No. For
me, at least. Granted, a whole lot of members of the Sect of the Horn God are Satanists, and they are, of course, welcome. And,
absolutely.
And we met some wonderful people within the satanic community.
Mm-hmm.
One of our best buddies, Jake, for instance, he's like old-time Satanist.
Right.
So, of course, there's nothing wrong with being a Satanist. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah. No, of course not.
But I need just the way my head works. You know me.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, my bizarre obsessive nature. I gotta dig deeper. I gotta go deeper. I gotta learn more and more and more. You know, it's just the way I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once I get into something, I become obsessed. And with the left-hand path, I've more than become obsessed. It has been something very beneficial for me.
Oh, it has.
You know,
both of us.
Definitely helped who I am. Mm-hmm. And now, getting back to Satanism. Come on.
I know.
What's happened to it? What has happened to Satanism? Yeah. It's a mess right now in my eyes.
Yeah, it really is. It's a big mess.
It's so watered down that now you even have a right-hand path version.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many different groups. There's too much Hail Satans, and it's like, come on.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't want to be on I'm added to Facebook group sites.
And all you see is Hail Satan.
And all you see is people back and forth. Hail Satan, brother. Hail Satan. It's like, no. Where's the philosophy? Let's have a discussion. Yeah. Let's go deeper. But no, a lot of these people are unable to, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I spent 30 years basically being a lone Satanist. It was 1979, roughly, when I read the Satanic Bible.
Yeah.
And for about 30 years... the only other people who identified as Satanists were most likely people that I woke up to Satanism.
Right.
You know, I gave them a copy of the Satanic Bible and told them, read this, and then asked them, do you see your reflection in this book? They connected with him, and there were a few, you for one, and a few others that were already, established Satanists.
Yeah.
But most, like I said, then finally I got online. All right. And I thought, cool. I'm going to get to meet, others that think like me, and we can network and we can discuss.
That doesn't happen, not really.
No.
Or not often, I should say.
Oh, no. We, like I said earlier, we met some wonderful people, lifelong friends.
Yep.
But we met a whole lot of pricks.
Yeah.
A whole lot of nutcases, a whole lot of angry, petty people who just use Satanism as, a mask they can put on, and underneath it, they're sad, pathetic, pricks,
Yeah.
petty individuals.
Yeah.
You know, Satan means adversary, so I'm going to be adversarial. So
Yeah.
fuck you. You're just being an asshole because you got picked on in high school and now you're
Yeah.
taking it out on others. So,
Haven't left the starting gate.
no. Sinisterism will always be. It just is.
Yeah.
Ever since that first rebellious individual on a spiritual path, you know, who knows how many thousands of years ago that
Sure.
took place. I mean, that was the birth of it.
Yeah.
It's just now it has a name. Instead of calling yourself, I'm an eclectic left-hand pather who, you know, no, you are a sinisterist.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. Sinisterist just means left-handed, left. It pertains to the greater ideas of the path, you know, than just simple one specific paradigm.
Yeah.
Be it Satanism or Luciferianism or Hindu left-hand path or whatever. You know, it encompasses, it finds truth in a lot of these different
Sure. Oh, yeah.
disciplines.
Yeah.
And you try to extract, like I said earlier, that core, you try to find that core purity on a path that isn't pure.
Yeah. Yeah.